In Chapter 7 of F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby, the story reaches its dramatic climax. Gatsby, in his pursuit to be closer to Daisy, stops throwing his extravagant parties and dismisses most of his servants to prevent gossip. This shift marks the beginning of the end for Gatsby's dream as reality starts to unravel his carefully constructed world. On one of the hottest days of the summer, Nick, Gatsby, Daisy, Tom, and Jordan Baker gather at the Buchanan's home. Tensions simmer beneath the surface as Tom becomes increasingly suspicious of Gatsby and Daisy's relationship. Daisy, struggling with her feelings, suggests they all go to New York City to escape the oppressive heat and the mounting tension. They drive into the city, with Tom and Gatsby in separate cars, symbolizing their opposing worlds. They end up at the Plaza Hotel, where the confrontation between Tom and Gatsby comes to a head. Tom confronts Gatsby about his background, calling him out as a bootlegger and questioning his legitimacy. Gatsby tries to assert that Daisy never loved Tom and that she only married him because Gatsby was poor at the time. However, Daisy hesitates and cannot completely affirm Gatsby's claim, revealing the complexity of her emotions and her attachment to the security Tom provides. The intense confrontation reveals the futility of Gatsby's dream. Despite his wealth and efforts to recreate the past, he cannot erase Daisy's marriage to Tom or her divided feelings. Tom's victory is clear as Daisy retreats back into the safety of her established life with Tom, leaving Gatsby's illusions shattered. The group heads back to Long Island, with Daisy driving Gatsby's car and Tom driving his own. On the way back, Myrtle Wilson, Tom's mistress, runs out into the road and is struck and killed by Gatsby's car, driven by Daisy. Myrtle's death is a pivotal moment, symbolizing the destructive consequences of the character's reckless pursuits and moral failures. Tom, Nick, and Jordan arrive at the scene shortly after. Tom tells George Wilson, Myrtle's husband, that it was Gatsby's car that killed Myrtle, shifting the blame to Gatsby and sealing his fate. This act of deflection by Tom highlights his cowardice and the moral decay that permeates the lives of the wealthy characters. Back at the Buchanan home, Nick finds Gatsby keeping vigil outside, determined to protect Daisy. Gatsby's unwavering dedication to Daisy, even after the devastating events, underscores his tragic idealism. Nick's disillusionment grows as he witnesses the Buchanans' indifference and their retreat into their privileged lives, untouched by the chaos they've caused. Chapter 7 encapsulates the novel's major themes: the corruption of the American dream, the clash between illusion and reality, and the moral decay beneath the surface of the glamorous lives of the rich. Gatsby's dream is ultimately unattainable, and the chapter sets the stage for the tragic conclusion of his story.